you understand how mad this is? Barcelona have announced that Lionel Messi will not be continuing on as a Barcelona player for the new season. The man's gone, unemployed, utterly jobless. I have more jobs than this man, and I make YouTube videos for a living. The announcement comes just 24 hours after it seemed as though the deal would be put across the line. Just a few weeks ago, it was announced that Leo would take a 50% pay cut just to stay at the club. But due to money issues, Barcelona's incredible debt, and a misalignment with Spanish financial fair play rules, it looks as though, for the first time in his career, senior-wise, Lionel Messi and Barcelona will not be a match made in heaven.
So we don't have the capacity.
Gerard Piqué's got his cicada message ready on his mum-esque Instagram page. I just find it crazy. I mean, obviously, again, the debt that Barcelona are in is unbelievable. We're one step away here from Barcelona setting up a GoFundMe page to try and get the deal done again. And their wage structure there is extortionate. I mean, you got Antoine Griezmann on 800k a week. Samuel Umtiti's on 250,000 Great British pounds per week. What do you expect? He was probably offended at the final negotiation they put on the table.
Morning. How much is this?
149, sir.
I've got 50p. Fuck you, bastard.
Hey, that's not good, my brother.
And retrospectively, it's disastrous for them, not only with the results it's going to incur on the pitch. I mean, Leo's been practically dragging them to any La Liga result they've had in the last 3 years. But on top of that, it's a massive loss commercially, image rights, that's going to be a huge lack of income now. I just can't quite believe that it's actually going to occur. El Clasico's going to be a mess without Messi and Ronaldo at the same time. It's disastrous for the whole league. Their TV revenue next season is going to be about £4.95 and a bag of Doritos. They've hemorrhaged so many good players over the last few years. Obviously, the loss of Ronaldo was massive. The loss of Neymar was pretty big, but at least they still had Messi. Ronaldo, Neymar, and Messi all gone, with the current kind of backup dancers like Modric and Kroos very much aging. This whole division's in the mud, okay? Not just in terms of how they're going to perform on the European stage, but just in terms of big names. Like, there's a younger generation, your likes of your Viniciuses and Rodrigos and Pedris and stuff, that will grow into brilliant players, but for the next 5 years, honestly, La Liga could well be in the mud. I'm honestly surprised that La Liga didn't try harder with this one and just bend the financial fair play rules for Barca. I'm pretty sure all the other clubs in Spain were caught on with paying some of his wages, for crying out loud. I feel awful for Sergio Aguero, who's gone to Barca in the first place to play alongside his compatriot Lionel Messi, and now he's got to listen to Martin Brathwaite give him advice on property investment. Memphis Depay's the same, although I'm sure he'll find a way to get around it when he arrives at training.
Do you want me to rap anyone? Lift the mood a bit?
No, we don't.
At least Ibar can breathe easily now, knowing their goal difference isn't going to take a hit of 47 from one player alone. But where does he even go? Because if he's proved that he's too expensive for Barcelona, there's not a huge amount of big clubs in the world that can afford to take him on. Obviously, he's not going to go somewhere like Real because of the rivalry. Atletico won't be able to afford him. So really and truly, Spain seems off the cards. We move to Germany. Nobody's paying his 50% sell-on growth hormone fee, let alone his actual wages. Italy, Ronaldo's not going to allow him to end up at Juventus, and I don't think anyone else there can afford him. I may be wrong on Inter. I don't think they have a lot of money. And then that leaves us with the obvious choices. First of all, in France, with Paris Saint-Germain, who have enough money to just buy Argentina overall. And then in England, with Manchester City. Now, for me, I'd take him at Liverpool, personally. You know, a little bit of cover behind Takumi Minamino, for example. We're balling anyway. If we got £2 million from the Danny Ings sale to Villa, we still haven't spent the Dominic Solanke money yet. I'm telling you now. But as I said, Manchester City probably lead the race overall. They were massively linked with him last year and could definitely afford to bring him in. But they have just spent £100 million on Jack Grealish. The Porkies, City have seen this news and they're ripping up his contract as we speak. He's been escorted off the premises with immediate effect. Absolutely no remorse at all. He's going to have a lot of explaining to do when he has to walk back into Aston Villa training later this weekend.
Oh, I guess I forgot
And if you're Pep Guardiola, you used to work with the guy when you were managing Barca and he brought you so many great memories, trophies. You'd be busting a gut to get down to Heathrow to engage in talks with him. PSG, we actually, like, as English citizens, we need you here, okay? Because if Man City signed Jack Grealish, Harry Kane, and Lionel Messi this summer, we're all in the mud. Not even Thanos is saving us from that. There could be a secondary Big Bang, and Man City would still win the Premier League. And then after that, nobody else can really afford him, let's be real. Could you imagine Arsenal trying to piece together a £12,500 a week deal? You can't pay someone's weekly wages in installments till 2053. But what does it mean for Barcelona? Well, with the Super League pretty much dead and buried, or seemingly anyway, and only themselves, Real Madrid and Juventus still being linked to the competition, this is very bad news for Barca. I hate to, like, you know, surprise everybody here, but no Lionel Messi and the income that provides is, in the long run, going to outweigh the amount they'd have to spend in his wages, you would imagine. Now, again, in the short term, they're spending less money. It might be easier for them to now get out of debt. But performance-wise, I honestly, genuinely, Barcelona without Lionel Messi finish like 4th in La Liga. I'm not even taking the piss. So they've got Aguero. To be fair, they brought players well in this summer. But either way, they're finished in terms of that elite level that's going to compete for Champions League every single season. Nah, it's mad. It's actually real. Like, Barcelona have even made a compilation for him as well. He's actually going to go. Like, and I'm actually going to have to deal with this situation. I thought it was all a joke, you know what I mean? If I have to witness this guy play for Al Hilal next season, I'm throwing fists at everybody. They're still gonna have to go through a major transition because they've still got a lot of dead wood on ridiculous contracts. But this could be seriously bad news for them and for La Liga as a whole. Florentino Perez doesn't care. He's probably trying to make a new Super Messi. But let me know what you think down in the comments section. What does it mean for Barca? What does it mean for La Liga? Where will Lionel Messi end up? Let me know down there. This is the most mental news since the Super League, to be fair, so it's not even really been that long. Don't forget to slap a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. I do plenty of football related content, and I'll try and bring you more updates and news as we go along here. I've already recorded FTW for tomorrow when you're watching this video, so there probably won't be any mention of Lionel in that video, but in future ones I will talk about this again whenever there's any updates. But yeah, you can also follow me on social media. It is @theofficialfng on Twitter and on Insta. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.